when you're going into the ice bath, what often happens is it can take your breath away. So it can really, like when you get in, you start to breathe very shallowly, like this. But actually, the key is to breathe fully. Breathe fully into the bottom of your lungs. So breathe like this. Full breath in and then full breath out. So that all the breath is out. So when I go in, I'm going to do full breaths in and full breaths out. Okay. I feel very cold inside. Often like arms and legs, hands and feet, they feel a little bit of pain. But actually, if you bring your attention back to the breath and just use that as an anchor and bring your attention there, that will dim down the pain in other areas. Also, like if I feel like if I have an injury in a certain area, that might feel a little extra sensation, a little extra pain. But I just use the breath to come back and anchor and be my focus when I'm inside. Then after a while, you may feel like you start to shake, start to shiver inside the water. This is a great response. This is something that your body naturally does, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Actually, the shivering response is actually what activates the fat burning when you're in the water and outside. So if you can induce the shivering and then come out and shiver for another minute or so before going back in, that's a really good way to burn fat. When there's pain in the body, sometimes if it's in my hands, easier thing might be to take your hands out or take your shoulders out. This might make it a little bit easier. But the pain, it might just be okay to experience it and breathe through, and if it doesn't go away, you can come out after a minute or so and just let the blood flow circulate back into your body and for your body to warm up naturally. People often ask, how long should I stay in for? And really, there's no right or wrong answer, but at the beginning, I think a good target is about 2 minutes in the water. This is enough time for you to get past that initial point of kind of panic inside, for you to breathe through it. And if you can get to 2 minutes, it means you were able to get past a couple of mental barriers and you were able to settle down in there. After that point, it gets a little bit easier, a little bit more comfortable inside. So I usually recommend once it gets comfortable, maybe spend 1 more minute in there and then come on out. Let your body adapt to the heat outside and then you can go back into the water. I like to cold plunge most days. I do it at least once every 2 days. But research has shown if you can cold plunge for a total of 11 minutes per week, broken up into different sessions, you can get a lot of the benefits of it. When I'm in the water, it often feels like after a few minutes of breathing, I get into a meditative state where I can just sit and breathe and focus on the sensations in my body, whether it's a little bit of numbing or a bit of pins and needles. And as I breathe out, as I exhale, I just relax into it. After getting out of the water, I like to move around. Don't reach for a towel to warm up straight away. Let my body warm up naturally. This is a great environment for it, outside in Hong Kong. And I like to move around, maybe do some squats, some push-ups, just let that blood circulation flow back into my arms and legs. So I've been in for a few minutes now. I'm starting to shiver a little bit more. And this is just a natural response. I'm going to just go with it. Usually when I get in the cold plunge, after getting out, I come in for 2 to 3 minutes and then go out. 2 to 3 minutes and then go out. And once I'm in a warm place, if I go for a walk outside here, or if I'm in just a warm place with no aircon, it might take me about 20 to 30 minutes to return back to normal. But if I stay in for a longer time, like 5-10 minutes, maybe more, and I go into an aircon space, it might take me maybe an hour to warm up. So it's good to bring a jumper if you're going to go back into aircon. Bring something to keep you warm so that you can warm up naturally and your body can really enjoy the health benefits of this.